What's up, everybody? There's institutionalization of any kind bothers me to no end. And there's a lot of instructors out there that preach what works for them as if though it was the doctrine. Dogmatic caca, as I say. Be wary of instructors that are naming their shit, because then they're selling you a product and not a lesson. Yeah. Take hand placement, hand alignment, for example. Every hand will align differently on a gun. Every hand. Every hand will hold the grip of a firearm differently. This can have a huge effect on finger placement. Simple. Trigger finger placement. Some will have like that bony little tip, right, like super flat on the trigger face, and they'll pull straight to the rear. Yay. Others will have a bigger meat hook, and when they put their tip on there, they'll just push that trigger to the fucking side. So getting knuckle deep in there is better off for them. But there's instructors out there that can't get off the fingertip thing. If you require a much deeper muscle or like digit thing, the digit placement, take it. The goal is trigger movement, not finger position. All the fundamentals that we teach are designed to do one thing: hold a gun still while the trigger is moved rearward. How the trigger moves rearward means fuck all. It means fuck all. You see morons out there smacking it with a stick. You see guys jerking the fucking trigger. If you're holding the gun still and in space, doesn't make a fucking difference. How you grip the gun is going to depend on what kind of little paw you got. And there's always going to be that instructor's like, well, if the gun doesn't fit your hand, get a different gun. Doesn't matter. Your job as an instructor is not to tell them what equipment they should have showed up with. It's to teach them how to use the equipment they showed up with. Well, I don't like Serpa holsters. Cool fucking story. Teach your student to index their finger along the frame of the gun. You won't have a problem. The holster's not firing the gun. It's not. If they show up with a Bursa, try and keep your fucking opinion to yourself. Bursa sucks. We all know it. But not all of us fucking know it. Your job as an instructor is to see this stuff and adjust your training accordingly. Your way is a way, not the way. Unless you are the way, the truth, and the light, shut the fuck up. Period. Shut the fuck up. Your job as an instructor is to critique your students' performance and build better functional habits. It is not to teach them what works for you. We all have instructional or experience-based knowledge, but that is not going to translate 100% of the time in 100% of all situations to your student. It won't. Yeah. Stop fucking up.